No, I can't watch an 11-hour stream. You know what I've been doing since you brought this up last time. I've been fucking moving and
You've
cleaning.
been moving, right?
Yeah.
The moving thing. I think that's one of people's most hated tasks
People hate moving
in
dude.
life. Even if you're moving to a new spot that's way better than the old spot, you're like, man, the whole transition thing.
It's uprooting. It's having to change addresses on fucking everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's cleaning. It's trying to satisfy the people whose house you just moved out of. Like they think you're a professional.
Sexually.
Like they think you're a professional cleaning service.
Oh, yeah? Like, what did they ask you to clean shit that wasn't even yours?
Well, no, it wasn't even that, but they made it sound like since you weren't charged a deposit, you know, these people really did you a favor, so you have to leave this place as clean as anything because we're not going to clean up after you.
White glove? Did they give it the white glove treatment?
That's what they wanted to do. But after 7 days of back and forth and moving and cleaning and unpacking and moving garden stuff and all that, I was eventually just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So it's created a little bit of a rift.
So you took a shit in the corner after all the cleaning was done, and then you left, right?
No, like the house was fully empty. All that was all good. It was just there was a couple more items in the garage we didn't have room for, like a couple tables, an old television. But nothing crazy. And then a few things in the backyard, and you know, whatever. It is what it is.
Well,
They'll deal with it. They've dealt with it because guess what? I was done with it.
Was it your stuff though?
I mean, yeah, but it was nothing worth keeping.
One time when I moved out of a house in Edgewood, we literally left like a waterbed there. The entire waterbed still set up and with fucking water in it.
They'd have to rent a fucking pump.
Well, they'd have to figure it out somehow. My girlfriend had already moved out. It was one of those things where this was actually a really interesting circumstance. I lived with this girlfriend for many years, like 9 years. She moved out. I lived there, and it was like a secluded house in Edgewood. So it was like very few people around, almost no neighbors. And have you ever been that isolated, Ellen, where there's literally, because it's one thing to live alone and be alone, but it's another thing to not have any people around.
Is that the loneliness? Is that lonely?
No, I drank enough alcohol to not be lonely. This
Oh,
was
okay, good.
In my 30s, so there was plenty of divorce drinking going on. Getting the cameras right there.
Yeah, you know, the new angles. This obviously isn't a great angle. A little bit of self-awareness. There's a whole mess behind me that still needs to be taken care of. So we're trying not to show that.
Yes, mess, huh?
Like your camera view looks nice and tidy other than the sound tiles. It's, you know, it's pretty good. You're in a nice little room there. I'm in Construction City over here.
The moving thing. So what was the heaviest thing you had to move?
This bar.
I remember that. It was me, you, and Curtis that did it, right?
Yeah. Here we go. This little bar. That little thing right there.
Yeah, so that was pretty heavy.
Yeah, that sucked.
And it's a good thing we found a dolly.
Yeah.
After we moved, right? Where did you find that dolly?
Yeah, just right here on the other side of this window here. There was a nice heavy-duty, big traction tire dolly
way
that we could
bigger than the one in the U-Haul that you get charged $70 for.
And you know what? Moving this bar out of the other house, it was before you showed up. Me and Curtis just tried to fucking manhandle this thing into there. I was lifting from the bottom and I felt something shoot down my shoulder blade.
Ooh, yeah.
I ended up being okay until like 3 days later. And then I just like turned and then my back went and just locked up on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you try laying down on like a hard surface?
I tried having, people throw rocks at it. Maybe that would make it better, like a massage. Mm-hmm. Didn't work.
Well, what about that THC salve, that topical?
Salve.
Yeah. That's always
I'd
good.
mess
Did
with
you
it.
ever do that?
I haven't. I don't have any right now.
The moving thing sucks, like we were saying. I usually wait, like any logical person, I wait till the night before, and I move everything on my own in a matter of 12 hours of nonstop activity, smoking, drinking, and just moving. Have you ever done that shit?
I have. I don't have that in me anymore.
Really?
Yeah. If I wanted to do something like that, I'd have to find someone with an Adderall. Like, it's got to be the way, because my brain, it ain't gonna fucking, it just can't handle.
Oh man, you're
way.
out of that age range.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
I'm also married.
Yeah, I got you. You got some low T.
Well, no, it's more of just trying to be considerate of everybody's
study
time.
that married men, their T is lower than I don't know, something that's really low.
That's low, man. That's low.
That's
That's lower than Hulk Hogan's reaction to getting introduced on the Netflix stream.
What happened?